Hello, Doctor Who fans. Welcome to a Who Universe News. This week is a very special week for Doctor Who fans because BBC Children in Need is just a matter of days away. In fact, it's going to be happening this Friday at 7 p.m. That is BBC One, BBC iPlayer, definitely, well, obviously for us, not in the UK, and I'm not sure how the US is going to have access to this. I guess you'll probably find, I'm sure people, will find ways to access the content somehow. For us not in the UK, however, I thought we'll get your attention on this because there is going to be two big things happening with Doctor Who for Children in Need. The first thing is that a TARDIS screen prop is going to be auctioned for Children in Need. The prop in question is actually from this photo right here. So essentially the TARDIS Jodie has here, Jodie Whittaker, the 13th Doctor, hit her TARDIS from Eve of the Daleks, which is the 2022 New Year special, will be auctioned for Doctor Who's 61st birthday, where fans will have until 5 p.m. on Friday the 15th of November till 5 p.m. to Who's 61st birthday to bid for this TARDIS prop. Jodie Whittaker was told about this and actually told Radio Times that, she kind of said Doctor Who has always been about helping others and making the world a better place. So it's wonderful that my TARDIS can go on to support children in need and make a real difference in children's lives. As well as that, they're also going to be putting auctions for Kylie Minogue's costume for the 2007 Christmas special, Voyage of the Damned. That'll also be up for auction on the 15th of November, even though the bidding will close 7 hours later at midnight for Astra's Pest Waitress costume. So basically the costume that Kylie Minogue is wearing here, you're going to be able to get your hands on that as part of the auction on the night on Friday the 15th of November, which is this Friday, by the way. Now, the owners of the prop store, are expecting the bid to be around 3 million to 3,000 to 6,000 pounds for the costume, and then 10,000 to 20,000 for the TARDIS prop. That's what they're expecting the bids to be. Now, however, though, so if you're looking to bid for these, then good luck to you. It's not going to be easy, but I'm sure someone will be lucky enough to get their hands on this, and hopefully it will go to a desirable Doctor Who fan. We'll see. However, though, if you're unable to get your hands on any of these props, don't worry, because there is a Doctor Who treat remaining, and that is that Ncuti Gatwa is going to be appearing on the show to introduce the world-exclusive preview of the upcoming Doctor Who Christmas special named Joy to the World. Yes, we're going to get another preview of the upcoming Christmas special where we're going to see more of this upcoming episode for Christmas for Doctor Who, which we can obviously expect Doctor Who to return on Christmas Day this year. So, we're going to have Doctor Who's Christmas special finally shown off once again as part of Children in Need. Hopefully BBC will acknowledge it as Joy to the World, hopefully. So I'm very looking forward to seeing this preview. There's been talks of it being a trailer potentially, and if it is, then this will be our first official trailer for Joy to the World before it's broadcast on Christmas Day, which I know it's going to be a treat whatever they're doing for Doctor Who. And in fact, there's even talks about Christmas special being simulcast Disney Plus potentially, so there might be a chance that it might air the same time as Disney Plus on Christmas Day potentially. We'll have to see. Nevertheless, we're going to find out details of how to bid for these props on Children in Need Night itself on Friday. So for anybody who wants to bid for these items, you'll find out during the show on Friday. So make sure to tune in. So that is some stuff regarding Children in Need and what is happening with Doctor Who as they prepare for Doctor Who Children in Need this year. Now, as well as that, we also had a recent Doctor Who magazine where they were talking to Philip Hinchcliffe, who was one of the producers of Doctor Who at the time. He was the producer when Tom Baker was the Doctor, of course, and he had an extensive interview with Doctor Who magazine talking about his time as the producer. They also chat with Stephen Moffat, Chris Chibnall, and Russell T Davies about their commitments to Doctor Who, as of course Stephen Moffat is set to be wrapping up his Doctor Who involvement with this year's Christmas special. Yeah, there's going to be all sorts of other things you can check out as well. It's available, this latest Doctor Who magazine, people to have a chance to see hear from the man who was behind Tom Baker's scariest stories in the 70s. Going to be really, really cool to hear from him. And then we've also had some dates for the Legend of the Stuff of Legends live recording for Hall McGann as Paul McGann prepares for his Big Finish live recording of the Stuff of Legends, which is going to be, fans can see a live version of it this December, which is going to be really helpful for viewers who want to, for Big Finish fans who want to see the live show this December. With Paul McGann as the Eighth Doctor having a chance to perform it live, which is going to be great. So only a few more weeks, and he's going to be performing it. Going to be great. So that's some cool stuff there. And also Shazad Dewan is going to be getting ready for his Big Finish debut, as he brings his version of the Master, Corby Master, to prepare for a series called Inner Demons, where there's going to be 3 different stories: Self-Help, Clockwork Sworn, and The Good Life are all going to be debuting. Big Finish will be coming to Big Finish really, really soon. In fact, it's going to be should be arriving as we enter February next year. And then also in July next year, there's going to be the 13th Doctor's Adventures are going to be coming to Big Finish, along with Joe Martin's Fugitive Doctor, who will also be getting her own adventure beginning in January, which will be appearing which it basically appears this month in commemoration of last year's 60th anniversary story, Once and Forever, which is really cool that they're doing something with Joe Martin's Fugitive Doctor for Big Finish. Also, as well as that, we did get a bit of there's been an interesting controversial talk about I guess there's been this whole debate about the fact that the Sea Devils are apparently getting a redesign, potentially, in the war between the land and the sea, that a lot of people are wondering if this redesigned Sea Devils could make an appearance in the series next year. It's very hard to say whether it's going to or not, but I mean, it's only early days considering so we'll see what happens. I mean, this is only the first time we've seen a new design Sea Devil, so we'll see what happens when it comes to the Sea Devils in this spin-off, and what the future holds for those creatures as they make their return into the world of Doctor Who in the spin-off next year. It's going to be very interesting, but I'll leave a link in the description if you want to see a photo of the new Sea Devil that's apparently making the round in preparation for the spin-off's arrival next year, which is going to be very, very interesting. So, yeah, but apart from that, really, I mean, that's pretty much a glimpse at what we've got to look forward to with Doctor Who between now and so far things are looking good for Doctor Who at this time. I mean, so far things are looking pretty good for Doctor Who, and we're just waiting now for details regarding the Doctor Who Proms 2024 in regards to its air date, which should be over Christmas, it looks like. And hopefully we'll get some details about season 2 as well, or series 2 for Shooting Atwa, that's going to be coming in the spring, where we're going to hopefully have some more news, and hopefully there'll be some home media news coming as well regarding the next animation for Troughton and Hartnell to get a DVD Blu-ray release, hopefully as we enter 2025. Fingers crossed there'll be another story being animated soon. So thanks for watching, and have some more Doctor Who news, hopefully, as we build up to Doctor Who Day next week. So see you then.